the collaboration of James Hagan and the James Hagan students, we proudly present An Original Innocence by Guido Nigro. Helina is played by Isabella Jacqueline. Jasmine is played by Denny Banham. Raymond is played by James Hagan. Janet, Helina's mother, is played by Philippa Fisher. John, the astronomer, friend of Raymond, is played by Giuseppe Luna. Michael, friend of Helina and Jasmine, is played by Michael Guarini. Emma, friend of Michael, is played by Paris Malai. Michelle, Jasmine's mother, is played by V. Maguire. Peter, Michael's father, is played by Rino Pelloni. It's now afternoon. Helina is home, and she's quite excited at an unexpected discovery she has just turned up with her computer.
Jasmine, thank God you're here.
Why? What's happened to you?
Look, I went down to the basement. I was looking for some old books on art, and you have no idea what I found.
Yes, I do. You found a book that has some naked photos. I told you nudity was dangerous for a delicate mind like yours.
No, I did not find a book, but I did find something else.
What did you find?
I found a video of a movie that was made a long time ago. It's called The Blue Lagoon. On the cover, there's a girl, maybe a bit younger than us, and this girl, she's topless.
What?
That's not all. She was embracing a boy. Again, he was younger than us.
Younger than us? Are you putting me on?
No, but do you know what amazed me the most? The rating of this movie is just PG.
PG? Are you sure that you're okay? From what you describe, a movie like that should be rated R, not PG.
I know, that's the amazing thing. It is definitely rated PG.
Where is this video thing?
I put it back where I found it. But we must find a way to watch it. I have a strong feeling that the nudity in that movie is what my mother and Raymond would call nude art.
Oh, yes. It was about time you finally saw the light. I definitely want to see what this is all about.
Please, this is serious, Jasmine. If that movie was pornographic, even by decades ago standards, the rating should have been R, definitely not PG. We must find a way to view this movie.
That could be very difficult. Let me think.
Wait, I remember. There's a video player at the Electronics Museum. I saw it once.
Yeah. We can go there and ask if they could lend it to us for the afternoon.
Jasmine, as usual, you're not helping.
Well, let me think. Did you say video?
Yes, it's this box with a tape inside. On the cover, it's written video cassette.
Oh, well, I'm not sure. But I think I saw a video machine at my grandmother's house.
Really? Are you sure?
Nearly sure.
Do you think that this video machine thing could still be in working condition?
Well, it's our best shot.
Well, we need a plan.
Well, let me think. Oh, I've got an idea. We can go to my grandma's house and say that we're doing a school project.
Yes, that sounds right. I like your plan, Jasmine.
You see, you need a friend like me. I think we should see this movie in total secrecy.
Well, I don't like keeping secrets from my mum. I tell her everything.
Everything?
You see, Jasmine, my mother's also my best friend. Sometimes we disagree because we're humans and nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect.
Hallelujah, you finally admit it.
You're not perfect either, Jasmine. We must remember that we are humans, and being human, sometimes each of us says or does something we don't really want to. But coming back to my mother, when a disagreement happens, I try to look at the issue from her perspective, and she tries to see it from mine.
I like the relationship with your mum.
Well, your parents are very good too, especially for today's world. You must never take them for granted, Jasmine.
You see the world so differently from the norm that sometimes I think you're an alien on the wrong planet.
My mum always says that I'm an old soul.
You must have something old for sure. But please, follow my advice. At least wait to tell your mother after we've watched the movie. At this stage, we don't even know if we're going to watch it.
Okay, but I will tell her if we watch it.
Helina, where are you?
I'm in my room. I just finished talking to Jasmine.
I'll go and change.
I'm logging off now. We'll talk soon.
Okay, but I want to see if that video thing really has PG written on it.
I'll show you tomorrow. Now I have to go, Jasmine. Bye.
All right, Operation Video is on.
More than an hour has gone by. Helina and Janet have just finished dinner.
Very nice. You always cook incredibly well.
Thanks, Mum. Now, Mum, you've told me many times about your interest in art.
I believe I was born an artist, but unfortunately, that was before art was banned.
When I was looking at the paintings in the gallery, I forgot to tell you that one particular picture captured me.
Captured you?
Yes. As soon as I entered the room, I felt this strange sensation. It was like déjà vu. The place felt familiar.
What was the painting about?
It was the city of Paris between the 1800s and the early 1900s.
You must understand that art was once inspiring.
I can feel the universe in me. I am lucky. The truth is in me. But why, Mum? When things began to change, did no one protest?
People were frightened. They believed that the change was only temporary and would soon pass. They were afraid and lethargic and started to believe their own lies. They didn't want to take responsibility for thinking for themselves. They believed we were being protected.
Tell me more about the world before this ignorance.
It was a world of open mentality. I remember a priest once. He was really open-minded.
An open-minded priest?
You have no idea. He was a good friend, and I was able to talk to him about everything.
Everything? Mum.
Well, almost everything. Imagine this. He even believed in aliens and evolution.
Wow, I can't believe that. Alien life and evolution.
That's not all. The Church of England came very close to performing gay marriages. They had members of the church, like bishops, openly saying that they were gay. People were able to freely debate different issues. But then violence exploded everywhere, followed by ignorance. People were scared and sought protection into draconian laws. That's why we live today in this harsh world.
I understand. Hey, Mum, can you tell me more about nudity in art?
Before ignorance became widespread, even teenagers younger than you could admire beautiful nude works in art. In art, the body stops being nude. It becomes a feeling that an image can give you. The trick is freeing your mind so you will see it with different eyes. When you achieve this, you will not be attracted to some features of the body in the picture anymore. You will feel only the beauty. Imagine achieving that. Unfortunately today, the minds of our society are so closed that even breastfeeding in public is not tolerated. I could have been arrested if I had breastfed you.
So, if I was born before, let's say the 80s, you could have breastfed me in public?
Yeah, most definitely.
It's so sad that natural processes like that are considered so wrong now. I wish I was born in the 80s. Besides paintings, did movies ever depict artistic nudity, Mum?
Even in the past, there was always confusion between artistic nudity and pornography. I do remember one classic, converted into a movie, Romeo and Juliet, where love triumphs over death. Now, of course, even Romeo and Juliet have been banned.
Then how come the pornographic industry still continues to exist and is still so powerful?
The pornographic industry is paying a yearly license to the government so they can operate. To me, it is just a legal bribe.
You're right. They want to pollute our mind and take away our innocence.
That night, Helina dreamed she was in a different century. What was strange about the dream was that she was looking at chandelier electric light globes, as if she had never seen electric light before.
Helina,
Yes, Mum?
come down, I'm preparing breakfast.
I'm coming, Mum.
What a strange dream. No, I don't have a fever, but I feel so out of place here. Maybe I have really lived before.
Good morning, Helena. Did you sleep well?
No, I had a weird dream. We were in Paris at the turn of the century, but instead of being my mother, you and I were sisters.
Sisters, I like the idea.
In the dream, we went to a gallery, and I became aware of the same painting that mesmerised me yesterday.
Sometimes imagination plays tricks with our minds.
Yes, maybe you're right. But in my dream, I was looking at an electric light, as if I was seeing it for the first time. Maybe this dream is just Jasmine's fault.
Jasmine? What does she have to do with it?
Well, yesterday, Jasmine suggested that if I had a time machine, I should go back in time.
Of course, and then your imagination took over. This explains your dream.
I know, but it felt so real. The painting seems to be the key. Almost like a memory of how privileged we were to absorb these inspiring gifts. It would be so good if the world changed back to the way it was before.
It would be nice. But for now, you must understand, I told you over and over, we are living in a world where common sense is gone. There will no longer be artists nor scientists. Please, for your own good, you must forget the art, as I did. You know we are living in an irrational world.
I know, Mum.
I love you very much, so please don't mess up your life for art. It is okay for you to go by Raymond's gallery now and then, but remember, art, like science and logic, is definitely gone.
All right. Don't worry. Besides, I would like for you to come with me to meet Raymond.
I don't know. It is nearly time for you to go to school, and for me to go to that evil job of mine.
Yes, but Mum, you should promise me that soon you will come with me to the gallery.
We will discuss that later.